Stephanie, introduce Mirabelle and the Madrigals. What makes her feel like an outsider in her whole family?
Okay. The Madrigals are a fantastic, extraordinary, magical family that live in an Encanto in Colombia. They're a multi-generational family, lots of members, all of them with special, fantastic, magical powers, except for one, Mirabelle, which for Mirabelle really stinks. It can be very difficult to feel special in a family where you look around and everyone has a special gift. And so that sort of is Mirabelle's big journey, is whether or not she is kind of value if she's not a magical person.
John, who is Bruno within the Madrigal family? What is his gift and why don't they talk about Bruno?
Well, I play Bruno, and he's the uncle of the family, and he's been cast aside because his magical power was telling the future. And not everybody likes the idea, the consequences of some future things. And sometimes they thought, that's not what I want, so we don't like him, let's get rid of him. So that's why I don't talk about him. So his magical power is the future, and he's become sort of, because he's been ostracized, became this socially awkward guy, this quirky, weird dude, and that's who I play.
Stephanie, explain how the magical gifts are reflections of our real life roles within our families.
All of the Madrigals have magical gifts, and they're sort of metaphors, really, for how we ourselves can function in our own families. So, for example, Luisa, who's Mirabelle's oldest sister, she's really tough and strong. She's got it. She can handle everything. You know, not unlike a lot of older siblings are sort of the ones that are handling everything. Or, for example, Peppa, who is Mirabelle's aunt. Aunt Peppa she's got a lot of emotions. And because of all her emotions, it can affect the weather around her. So it can be a sunny day and then suddenly there can be a hurricane. We all have somebody in our family that, you know, their emotions suddenly can overtake the room and really affect the vibe. Often at a holiday function, you could feel that one. So all of the Madrigals sort of have these magical gifts that really are metaphors for how you yourself or other people in your family function within your family unit. And sometimes those gifts are a blessing and sometimes they're a curse.
Nice.
Thank
John,
you.
great answer. John,
Thank you.
how do Mirabelle and Bruno relate to each other?
Well, Mirabelle and Bruno relate to each other. I'm her uncle, and she's my niece. And the two of us are outsiders, misfits. We don't fit in the family. Mirabelle, because she's in this extraordinary family with magical powers, and she's the only one, sadly, that doesn't have one. And I have a magical power that nobody wants, being able to tell the future. So I'm relegated to go away. And together we come together, and Mirabelle gives him the confidence and helps him save the family, and together they save the casita.
Stephanie, Encanto is a musical. How would you describe the songs in the film? Do you have a favorite?
The songs in the film Encanto, how would I describe them? Good, great, fantastic, well done, well written.
A 10.
Yeah,
Out of
10s across the board. I mean, I think the music is so wonderful in this movie, and it's really like a gift to have been a part of it and sing these incredible songs. I think one of my favorites is actually We Don't Talk About Bruno, because of I just love it. It just gets caught in my head. It gets caught, man. We don't talk about Bruno, no. It just gets in there. And that, I think, is also, you know, what Lin can do so very well, is he can write these hooks that just like,
it's
they're
about
like
a hook.
little hooks that just get in there and they don't leave. I love them.
John, the film's setting is inspired by Colombia. What makes this setting so special?
Well, I was so excited when I learned that Encanto, written by Lin-Manuel Miranda and Byron and Charisse, was set in Colombia. And they actually did research. They went to Colombia, went down there, went all around the country, and picked up the most interesting and special things of the country, which is the food, the people, the love of family, and they put it in this movie. And I think that people are going to walk away, here leaving, going, I got to go to Colombia and find my Encanto.
All right, Stephanie, second to last. What does the story say about finding our own strengths by being ourselves?
What does the story say about finding our own strengths
I
by
love
being
this
ourselves?
before.
How do I put this? I think one of the things that Disney animation does so well is they allow you into the inner life of their heroes. And in this film, the inner life of the hero, Mirabelle, is one of turmoil and is one of uncertainty. She's really unsure of who she is. She's not sure whether or not she belongs. But because of her love for her family and because of the possibility that their magic might disappear, she takes it upon herself to sort of be the hero that she didn't know that she could be. She forces herself to go on this like incredibly dangerous, scary, exciting, thrilling adventure because she loves her family so much. And I think one of the greatest things about this story is that she dares herself to go on that journey. I think that is so special because it's telling an audience, many of them very impressionable young people, that by daring yourself to believe in yourself, you could possibly become the hero of your own story.
What do you hope audiences take away from this story?
Well, what I hope families take away from this movie is that we all have families. They're always a little quirky, a little kooky, but everybody fits in and everybody contributes to the family and everybody has a special place. Even if they don't know they have it, even if the other family members don't know it, everybody plays an important part in this family, and together they're stronger than separate.